Good morning, students. This is session 2 on the topic reported speech, under which we did change in imperative sentences in session 1. Let's take a quick review of the rules which we covered in session 1 and then we'll take up the exercise. When your sentence is imperative, rules for changing a direct sentence into an indirect one. The first rule was that the verbs that is known as the reporting verbs says, say or said will change into tell, order, ask, command, beg, urge, remind, warn, etc. A thing which you have to remember is that while using these words, you have to take care of the tone and the mood of the speaker. In case you're not able to make out the mood or the tone, use the word tell or told or tells depending upon the tense of the reporting verb. The second rule is that in case of a direct imperative, inverted commas are removed and changed into 2 plus V1 in case of assertive sentences. If your sentence is negative, inverted commas are replaced by using not plus 2 plus V1. After the session is complete, children write these rules in your English language notebook. Look here, children. It's a let kind of sentence and there are two ways of changing. Whichever you feel you are comfortable with, you use that method or the rule. Otherwise, I advise children to go with this one. That is to change the verb into ing. So you must have the knowledge of what is a verb. Verb is a action done. Okay? He said, let us go for a vacation to the hills. Now there are two ways of answering let kind of questions. He suggested, it's a kind of suggestion. So the reporting verb will always be suggested. He suggested that they or we, us will change to they or we, should go for a vacation to the hills. Another way is he suggested, forget about to whom he is speaking. He suggested, go is my verb, it will change into ing form. He suggested going for a vacation to the hills. I recommend to use this form where the verb changes to ing and we don't have to take care to whom the person is speaking to. I hope you understood. Just read it once again before we take up the questions on the adjacent worksheet. Go with the second option to change the second rule to change a direct sentence, a let kind of direct sentence into the indirect form. Now let's move to the worksheet. We have left two questions. My mother said, let us go to a movie. My sister said. So answer will be my sister suggested Now my verb is go here. So answer could be my sister suggested going. Rest is same, to a movie. Another one, Ravi said to me, let me go home now. Ravi suggested. Every let kind of sentence is a kind of suggestion, so you will use only suggested. Ravi suggested. Now again my verb is go. I'll take ing form, going home. Now we'll change to then. Now children, before you take up the exercise, you must be clear with the rules. In case the rules are not clear, kindly watch and listen to the video again, and unless you are clear with the rules, don't solve the exercise. At least with these sessions, you are at ease to take up the exercise whensoever you want. So I ask you to please be clear with the rules before you take up the exercise. Let's start. Page 303 of module 6. Question number 8 of A part. It is in the form of fill in the blanks. You have to fill in the appropriate words which are missing according to the direct speech given to you. In between, I will be summarizing the rules also side by side, so please pay attention. Question number 8. I said to her, please don't reveal my name. Now, if you see this question, there's a use of word please, and we use please when we are requesting something. So my reporting verb said to will change to requested. I requested her. Next part of the sentence says don't reveal. Don't changes into not to. It's a negative imperative, so it will change into not to. Not to reveal my name. Now notice question number 10 and 11. Children, take care that while doing the imperative sentences, there are certain words which we do not use in the indirect speech. For example, in question number 10 and 11, if you notice, the reported speech is beginning with I think in question number 10 and all right in question number 11. We will not use these words because they convey their sense while we change the reporting verb said to or said. The word which we will use for said to or said will convey the same meaning which these words I think or all right are suggesting. So please make it a point, we do not repeat certain words while making an imperative sentence into an indirect speech. Question number 10. Mike said to me, I think you should take some rest. Now this person Mike is suggesting something to the listener. Who is the listener? Me. And if you remember the rules, what is the rule? Me is for the listener, and here within inverted commas you stands for the listener. So we will change it. We will change you according to the listener. Mike, I told you it's a suggestion, so said to will change to suggested, or it can be advised also. Suggested or advised me to, now what was his suggestion? To take some rest. Question number 11. I said to Amit, all right, I'll share the expenses with you. Now it's a kind of proposal maybe Amit made that you must share the expenses. So, and you agreed to that. You admitted that okay, it's fine. So the verb to be used in place of said to will be agree. Now part B, question number 3. Well done, my team, said the captain. Children, this question is of exclamatory sentence, but I'll be taking it up. Explanation part I'll give you when we will take up exclamatory sentences. The answer will be the captain. Now if you notice, captain is praising the team, and a better word for praise is applaud. So the captain applauded. I have used applauded because my verb is said, past tense of applaud. Applauded the team, saying that they had done well. Now question number 4. Students, remember to submit your notebooks tomorrow, said the teacher. So if you notice here, I have underlined all the words, all the changes where you have to make. We change the reporting verb, that is said. We change the pronouns, that is your here. We change the words of time and place, that is tomorrow here. So one by one we will be taking up these changes and writing the sentence again. The teacher. Now this remember word shows that she is reminding the children that they have to submit the notebook by tomorrow. So the teacher reminded. Actually these verbs are changing according to the tone and mood of the speaker. So the teacher reminded the students to submit your. Now it is students is plural. To submit their notebook, write NB for notebook, S notebooks, the next day. Tomorrow changes into the next day. Now question number 6. I said to Emma, I promise that I will definitely return your notes in the evening. So this person I is making a promise to Emma. So my said to can be changed into promised. I promised Emma. Children, in case you are not able to make out the mood of the speaker, simply use told or asked. Don't go into the botheration of finding or looking for the correct word. If you use told and asked, you are safe. No marks will be deducted. I promised Emma that I will change to would. I would definitely. You may put dots in place of the words or dashes, small dashes, to avoid repetition and cope up with the speed with which I am speaking. That I would definitely return. Now here your stands for Emma. So Emma is a girl. It will change into her. Her. Rest you may put the dots. Notes in the evening. Or small dashes will also do 4-5 dashes. Next question is question number 8. Clary said to Sonia, I think you should travel in my car. Now this question is similar to question number 10 of the A part, children, where I told you not to repeat certain words. So let's write. Clary said to Sonia, I think you should. It's a kind of suggestion or an advice. So you may use suggested or advice, whichever word you are comfortable remembering. Clary advised. It can also be suggested, as I said. Suggested Sonia to travel in. Now my stands for Clary. She's a girl there. So her car. Now we will take up the last question. He said to me, wait here. Now reading this question, I could not make out the tone of the speaker. So I can use simply asked or told. He told me. It's an assertive sentence. So he told me to. wait. Here changes to there. It's a word of expression of place. Here changes to there. Thank you, children. Hope you understood the topic. If not, as I told you, please watch and listen to the video again and then only take up the exercise. Otherwise, it is simply copying what I am writing. Once again, thank you. Have a nice day.